I can't actually remember when I played the first demo for Constance. I've just been and checked my kind of Next Fest section on YouTube, and I can't find it. I can't find the Constance demo, which means that either I played it and didn't record it, which is incredibly unusual for me and demos, or I don't know, something else has happened. So anyway, we're going to try Constance's second demo. This came out with Gamescom, I think. So it is a hand animated 2D metroidvania. That's an interesting way of doing a minimap. Those are save points. Welcome to the Constance demo too. Now, the thing that I liked about the first demo was how clean the artwork is. There are, of course, going to be, because there always are, people saying, oh, it looks like Hollow Knight, purely because it's a 2D hand-animated game. There's only so many ways you can do 2D hand-animated, folks. It's like, the swiping looks like Hollow Knight because it's got a swipe animation. No, that's been done before Hollow Knight and so on and so forth. I don't want to just turn this into a hates on Hollow Knight fans video. See, that's a mushroom. Mushrooms are in Hollow Knight. Yada yada yada. Controls are as tight as you would expect. We've got a dash on right trigger, or R2, which has got this lovely little splashy animation. Using abilities cost paint. You've used up all your paint and now... Oh, I'd forgotten about this mechanic. In this state, using abilities will drain your health. Wait for your paint reservoir to refill. Yeah, so... top left-hand corner. We can use our dash as much as we want, but... we'll run out of paint. And we'll go... oh, just that... It changes our hair colour as well, so you don't need to be constantly looking up in the corner. There's no pogo mechanic. But we do get a little bit of hit stop when... In fact, there's no down attack at all. Also of interest is the... Oh. What was I going to say? Also of interest is or are, because grammar, the orbs that fly away from you. Interesting that I think they broke on the scenery. So yeah, they're currency. Just, I really like how clean the backgrounds are. I mean the scenery as well as just the the backgrounds. The tile sets, so to speak. I've spoken at length, somewhat exhaustedly, about the kind of consistency of line art and how it is important at ensuring that your world looks like everything belongs together. Now, just eyeballing it, I would say that I'm assuming our main character is Constance, though I'm not 100% certain on that. I probably should be. Eyeballing it, I think Constance's line art is thinner than all of the stuff on the kind of backgrounds. Not by too much, but enough to be ever so slightly noticeable. But the enemies seem to be drawn with the same degree of thickness of line art. So it looks like what they're going for is that things that can be stood on have got a certain thickness. That. Hoping I could get away with that. I cannot. Hello? Oh. Oh, hello there. Nice to see a friendly face. My name is Bertram, and... Wait a second. Do we know each other? You seem awfully familiar. Oh, your hair. I found you. I was told to send anyone with purple hair to the foundry. They are having issues with their pipes, I think. Just continue this path to the right. It leads straight to the foundry. If you ever get lost, you can always open your minimap with the right stick. Good luck. Be careful, please. There are some mean robots ahead. So how do I get out of here now? That needs a question mark. Oh, mean robots indeed. Dead robots. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about the minimap being like that, if I'm honest. Brush techniques. Dive dash. Having a little bit of a play around. Don't have any map pins or anything. Boop. Blocked for demo? I like it when devs do this. Telling us where the end of the demo is. Things that aren't accessible. Obviously it... Oops. That was terrible play. Obviously it does showcase that this is not a vertical slice. Inspired? Check your journal for details. Improves your dive dash while being corrupted. 12 tiles. Oh, interesting. We're going to have to lay out a sketchbook. See, I don't want to just boil this down to saying, oh, this is kind of like a charm system from Hollow Knight, isn't it? But it's the one that everybody knows. And as frustrating and annoying as it is, I think, for everything to be compared to that game, it's a very quick shorthand way of saying it. I mean, I could say, oh, it's a relic system from Castlevania. Oops. We don't have an upwards attack. I just realised I hadn't checked. No, or do we? No. Oh, interesting. That's a health pickup on a barrier. Huh. What's with the wooden box? Are we going to get to... Ooh, that's pretty. See, look at that use of colour. And obviously the line art and stuff in the background is nicely muted and faded away and thinner because it's further away. I'm fine with that. Maybe that's why Constance's line art is slightly thinner than the kind of scenery that we can stand on, because it represents her being ever so slightly further away. Hello. Hello there, fellow traveller. The name is Robert, a Roman photographer extraordinaire. I capture memories of all the places I visit. This is going to be our map pin system. You might even call me a journalist. So, what kind of camera do you use? Huh? What do you mean you don't have a camera? This is a travesty. Blasphemy, even. Luckily for you, I always carry a few extras. Here, take this one. Aren't you an actual camera? So are the cameras your children? Are they pieces of you? No, it's that meme, isn't it? He does not know. Look at that! It's even loaded with a few snapshots already. Why don't you give this bad boy a try and snap a selfie with me? Just press the touchpad. Ahaha! I don't recall this being a system in the first demo, though to be fair, I don't remember what the map was like in the first demo, and I can't check because I don't know where my footage has gone, assuming I had some. I could have sworn I played this for the channel. Anyway, so it's got the wow! Oh, I wasn't expecting you to get it perfect right off the bat. And you even managed to get both of us in the frame. You're a natural. Don't worry about your snapshots. They're reusable. Whenever you delete one, you can use it again. Now get out there and capture the world's wonders, one picture at a time. Yeah, so it's the Prince of Persia Lost Crown style capture system. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, of course, not being the only title that uses this system. Ooh. Oh, okay, you can't even hit that. Good to know. In which case... Uh-huh. That's very smooth and fluid. Flash. I've painted a stab. Use the paint stab to temporarily reduce corruption and damage enemies. Can be used horizontally and vertically. Circle to use the stab. Stab. Oh. Stab. 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 Oh, interesting. Oh, and it actually covers them back up. Shortcut gets. Chest acquired. The way the rooms are being shown on the minimap is quite interesting. Oh no, didn't want to do that. Let's do that. Yeah, so these are less rooms and more kind of like stations on a kind of a subway map, I guess. Oh. I see. I understand. It took me a little while to try and figure out why it wasn't working. L1 to interact with stuff. Oh, hello, milady. Did Bertram send you here? I knew I could rely on this bubbly gentleman. Pardon me my forwardness on this matter, but these are desperate times. Our main elevator has been broken for quite a while now. To repair it, the pipes are to be filled with paint again. You seem to be quite experienced on the matter? In the matter. In these matters. Do you think you could take a look at the leak? Eureka! That's not the right word. Eureka is I have it. You're a godsend. Thank you so much. Just follow the pipes. Full stop. Sooner or later you should find the issue. Report back to me when you find anything. Lots of exclamation marks. No! Blocked for demo! Yeah, it's an interesting way of doing a minimap. Fail. Okay, enemies can just walk themselves into stuff. Oh, that doesn't last very long. Ugh. Oh dear. That was an issue. What does R1 do? Oh, R1 apparently heals us. Yep, that does not give you a lot of time. Fisticuffs robots. Okay. Huh. Jeez. I don't know what I was thinking of doing there. Ahem. Oh. I don't know if I can actually I have found the secret. Ooh. I can now... There's 4 photos. Yeah, so they're very much of a... Fail. Still fail. So I guess I have to use the... Is that all of it? Hold on. Okay. God. Not very good at this. There we go. That's what we wanted to do. Nope. I don't think you can quite jump back up. Your health is limited to 60% until you meditate again. Interesting. I was right to jump off there, but for the wrong reasons. The muffling effect is perhaps a little bit too much. I'm trying to press down. Oh, that does actually count as a spiky obstacle. Okay, let's... Oh, that's just off the edge of the screen. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Game's asking a fair chunk off you. Has to be said. Appreciate that. Don't have much of an option of looking up or down, it has to be said. Oh. Can't get through there. No, that's not going to be far enough. Oh, and that can't be jumped through. All the way back over here. Yes, clearly I'm not quite awake enough to be playing this particularly well. Okay, that's... That is used up. Okay. So, we've got a way down. Or we've got a way back up. Huh. Aha! Yes, that gets us through. Oh. Squashy? Okay, so it's only vulnerable on the one side. Okay. I'm so used to... No. Yeah, I'm so used to just bringing up the map with the touchpad. Is there a way of rebinding that? That's not what I pressed. So I guess not. Oh, God. Urgh! The game seems to like double dipping in damage quite a lot. And we don't seem to be getting... don't seem to be getting health resource back. From hitting enemies or something. It's all... Oh. No. Oh, damn it! Hi. I find it very odd that you can paint stab up but you can't actually normally attack up. There we go. That took probably far longer than it should have done. That's... all the way back over. Oh, it is working. It's just not working. Okay, that just didn't land on the platform. And we're going to die. There aren't... It doesn't feel like there are enough checkpoints around for the kind of damage we are taking from this platforming. Oh, and again, it didn't land on the platform, so we're gonna die. Because there's no way of getting our health back. I really am not a fan of this. The fact that you don't even get health back for hitting enemies, it's just like, why is it so limited considering how much damage everything seems to do? Concentrating. No, Jesus. Just the lack of checkpoints nearby ability to regain healing in the fights, and the fact that you've decided to throw ads in at the same time as wanting us to get rid of the Is there any indication of which side the face is going to come down on? Jesus Christ. Have you looked at that and thought, oh yeah, that seems like fun? Zap, 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 zap. No way of healing. Just let us heal with paint. This seems unnecessarily... Oh, and that blocks. No, for fuck's sake. There we go. Yeah, I'm really not a fan of the way the heal mechanic is so very limiting. You know, without any way of actually getting heals back during this combat, and with the meditation points being so far away, you know, it strikes me that we've got an issue with three things here. incredibly limited healing coupled with an extra punishing penalty for dying in the capping out your health at 60%. So not only can you not get as much health back after you die unless you go all the way to the meditation point, which is a ways away from the boss, so the run back is too long for the health system that you've got or the healing system that you've got, and with all three combined it just doesn't feel very fun. Yeah, the fact that we cannot get heals back during combats. Maybe it's going to be one of these inspirations, but if it is, nobody is ever going to take it off, which is an issue. Yeah, I'm not liking how this is tying together, frankly. Maximum paint. See, paint is not the issue. Huh. Oh, and there's no actual saving. I don't like it when demos do that either. So I would have to play through the entire demo again. Yeah. Right, rebindable controls don't work. You know, that's me pressing the touchpad. Doesn't work. I like what the combat system is going for. I like the snapshot function. I don't think the map is particularly interesting. I certainly don't think it's massively useful on screen like this. Since you are trying to, I don't quite see the point of it being there, especially since you are going to have your stuff in the top right hand corner anyway. Just stick a permanent minimap there. I really like the art. I really like the music. The combat feels okay, but the healing feels incredibly punitive. The map design is kind of weird. I like the stab and how it can clear away the dark corruption, but I don't like how the corruption seems to be able to double dip us in terms of damage, which again, because we don't have a decent way of getting health back, just feels like we're gonna be dying quite a lot, losing 40% of our health maximum quite a lot. And it's just like, if you're going for Dark Souls 2, as far as I'm concerned, the least liked of the Dark Souls, yes, by all means, take away 40% of our max health if we die and don't give us many checkpoints. But it's like, that's not fun. I don't enjoy that. I don't think that's fun gameplay, but that's just me. I might not be the target audience, but at the moment it just feels like it is too punishing for the kind of game it seems like it's trying to be in terms of its art style, music, and so on and so forth. It's not quite working. It's not clicking together in a way that I think I certainly am not going to enjoy. Other people might. You know, it could very well be a me thing. But unless there's some way of getting health back during combats, you know, look at how Lies of P did it. You know, you exhaust your healing in Lies of P, you keep on attacking the enemy, you get a health charge back. Look how Hollow Knight does it. You exhaust your healing, you hit the enemies, you get your life, your soul up, and you can use that to heal. There doesn't seem to be a system for doing that in this. I don't know. I'm not sure what they are going for in terms of difficulty. But right now, I could deal with the difficulty of the enemies and so on and so forth if I got some way of getting health back during a fight. I could deal with the 40% of max health lost if we got some way of getting health back during the fight. But as it is right now with what has been presented in demo number 2, it doesn't feel fun for me. Other people may very well have a different point of view. But I don't recall the first demo, and I could be incredibly wrong with this. It could be exactly the same system from the first demo. But I don't recall the first demo having this system, because if it was, I feel like I probably wouldn't have wishlisted it, because I don't think it's a good system. So yeah, I'm struggling to not come away with a negative impression for several reasons here. I wanted to go back in to where I was and just take a look at the map and see whether there was anything else I could get to, but you haven't enabled us to do that because you've not given us any real save option whatsoever in this demo. And I don't want to play through all of the early stuff again. So I'd like maybe if you can consider for the next demo for an actual save system that works. I don't understand. But don't get me wrong, I'm sure it's not very far. Also, I don't see what the point of the currency is. I said this during the Voidwrought demo as well. I cannot see the point of including the currency system in a demo without giving us an indicator of what kind of things we might be able to buy with the currency. Voidwrought did that really, really well. Yeah, the actual kind of moment-to-moment combat feels very, very slick. Everything is working. Yeah, the moment-to-moment is working fine. You have to... I like the fundamentals of the mechanic. I'm just not 100% happy with the way things seem to double dip in terms of damage and so on and so forth. It's a cool idea though, in terms of what they're going for. I like it. I just don't like the way that you seem to be able to get double dipped. Anyway, I think I've said my piece. Don't know whether there's been any even vaguely useful feedback there. I feel like I've probably been quite harsh. But to be fair, I think the game's difficulty has been quite harsh as well, so... yeah. Constance, the second demo. I'm not sure it's going in a direction I like, frankly. But I'm just one person. One person? One person. You know, other people might think, oh no, this looks really cool. Okay. There's no point doing this because it won't save. So yeah, Constance Demo 2. Have you tried it? What did you think of the interplay between the healing system, or lack thereof, the 40% health penalty on death, and the distance of boss room from meditation point? Because there's a combination of issues there, I think, in terms of level design and so on and so forth. Sounds like we've got the bin men going past, so I'm going to leave that here. Thanks for watching, folks. Stay safe, stay fabulous. Cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.